Oh no, we're gonna overwrite file 1. Why are you gonna save?
But do we want to save anyway? That's the question here. I don't think we should save anyone. Just kill them all.
Alright, we still have the pith helmet.
So I think this is after I've done some grind, maybe a little bit of grinding.
We still have our very sad fish.
It's the one thing we can bring back from our hunts in Africa. Just shows it off to everyone's, look at what I got in my adventure, and shows off his photos in an old slideshow machine.
That is old Kentucky Gummy, and he has been there.
All I want is a fun
Okay, so what
dinner.
happens when you can find a fireplace? Some wheat flour.
You know,
And a bakery sign.
I don't know. Could it be cheese?
No!
Dang it! I messed up big time.
We invented the bread.
No one in history has made this.
Not like we can buy it in
bread.
stores.
TM.
No, see, this is what we hit on episode 2. We finally invented the croissants.
Look, if we're the first to trademark this, then everyone else is gonna owe us royalties. We'll be rich as hell. Just think about the possibilities.
Wait, bread is made of fire element and water element?
Yeah, you got the water to make the yeast, you got the flour, then the water to accentuate, and the fire to cook it. Haven't you ever played? Listen, this is what cooking
Also,
with magic is like.
Remember, wheat is like a heat element inside of it. That's what it is inherently. Or was it wind? Maybe it was wind. Never mind, I don't know what I'm talking about. I think it was fire, though. Who knows? Anyway, we're on an adventure.
Well, if we get into Taoism, then wind is in fact replaced by the element of wood. And wheat's kind of like a wood.
Fucking wood elemental.
Well, you could say wind is replaced by both wood and metal at the same time.
Well, no, because metal is a subset of earth, but it's, because, what is it? Because you have wood, you have metal, then you have fire and water, and then in the center is earth, which unites them all.
Oh, I've never seen that particular one, but that's good to know.
That's, yeah, that's the Taoist elements.
Are we
Oh,
going
she's
to
good
just
with
abuse
machines.
Eric here?
Why do I
and
say
then trade
she?
him off?
It's he.
Oh no, we're actually gonna use Eric. What is this?
Yeah, he's good with machines.
He
He's
does.
like Donatello.
Yeah, please, Matt, he does machines.
So, as we saw there with the skill points when we were looking at Eric, there was could make a bomb for 32, had 64, so there's a thing you can do where you can just put Eric in your party, make 2 bombs, and then just immediately swap them out for someone with actually good, useful effects. And this is a common thing and an easy way to make cash. Just sell to all the
Get
terrorists.
skill points back again? Is it just
Premium.
they go back over time?
Yeah, they go back over time. I forget if it's at a fixed rate or if it's like automatic when it hits
And do they
nighttime
need
or
to be
something
in
like
your
that.
party to get them back?
No, they do not.
Yeah, that's why there's the
And that's
pro
part of why
strat.
they're so important. There's a lot of people that have different things like that. Like you can get cheese from a grandma and other things
Alright.
like that. It's real good.
That's why there's the pro strat of swapping in Eric just long enough to get money from him.
Yeah, it's called stop and swap.
The Lost Banjo-Kazooie feature. I just realized
You're back.
does the Yeti have a tonsure?
Master Utan, you're
Guy,
looking a lot better
he's
now.
a master, Matt.
Sure. I just ate something I
You don't
wasn't
get me.
supposed to after
I mean,
all.
Master Roshi
I'm
was
gonna
also,
be more
you know,
careful from now
a
on.
monk, kind of.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And unfortunately for his
By the
wants,
way, we wanna ask you a favor.
he was celibate as well.
Hmm?
We want to get through here. Do you think you can move that boulder for us?
Really, it's the only reason the Yetis are cryptids, is that they all assign themselves to God and no one else.
Wow! Master Utan, you're so strong.
Otherwise, we'd see plenty of them.
How about
So
that?
fertile.
Guess I still got it.
Please don't talk about. Okay, first of all, the Yowie and the fucking
Are you okay?
some other
Oh,
Sasquatch
boy.
that lives in West
I've gone and
Virginia
sprained my
have
back.
probably got together and
I
made a
think I'll rest
hybrid.
here a
If you
while.
watch the
You go on
Monster
ahead.
Hunters thing on USA, no, not
Maybe you
USA,
should exercise a little more
Destination
often.
America.
But thanks a lot. You really helped us out.
Like, cite your sources,
Right.
Max.
We'll see
there
you
are
later.
plenty of fucking Sasquatch fucking in America, and you just don't know about
Yeah,
it.
just not with each other, though, is the problem.
No, the Yowie and the fucking West. Maybe the Grassman. It was. Yeah, I think it was
Oh
the
man,
Grassman.
we need a 50-centimeter fish.
$50-centimeter fish is the name of my new ska band.
Now, are you better
It's
than,
what your like
or
smooth
just
jazz
about
real
the,
big fish cover.
Are you better than, or just about the exact same as the 5-decimeter fish?
God damn it! Well, they're a lot smoother than the 500-millimeter fish.
What about half-a-meter fish, though? How do you feel about them?
I don't know. Something about half-a-meter fish just never felt complete to me.
All right, here's a new enemy. The mass of
It's almost like they can't play on time. Prajna.
Yeah.
It's like some kind of it's like Yoshimitsu from Tekken / Soul Calibur.
Please, that is
How
an
did it
Oni
look
mask.
like Yoshimitsu?
Actually, what is his name?
It's Yoshi something.
That was Yoshimitsu.
Yeah,
No,
Yoshi.
it is Yoshimitsu. I just don't. Why are you saying it looks like it?
Because
I don't know.
Yoshimitsu.
That's what it reminded me of.
Matt, you have terrible taste, turns out.
What, can a man like Tekken?
No, you can like Tekken. You just got to get it right. Hey.
I didn't say he was my favorite character from Tekken.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about that. It doesn't look like it. Yoshimitsu's the shit. I'm ready to pogo on some fools any day, every day.
Man, this guy is wrecking your dome.
Moles suck.
Yeah.
They have a lot of invulnerability times, will delve underground, do high damage from long range away, poison you. They're just real rude
They
boys.
jump at fucking jump at you.
Got them big digging claws. Gonna do some good digging with them.
Pumpkinhead.
And then Pumpkinhead 2, the Red Wings. Or Blood Wings, whatever. That's the only Pumpkinhead movie I saw. Parts of. It is tangentially related to the first movie.
Is there in fact a Pumpkinhead in it?
Kinda, yeah.
Look at that face, just having a good old time, going on about his business.
You're having a good old Gale time.
So yeah, I think faces are strong to sword but weak to wrench because
They're made of brittle plastic.
please, they're made of porcelain. Plastic hasn't been invented yet by me.
See, I don't know. I feel like in this future past, shitty Halloween masks would be a thing.
Now, listen. Max has yet to invent and take a picture of, like, some
He
like...
already has a picture of Clown's Robo Attack. First piece done for making terrible Halloween mask.
Okay, yes, but then he has to take a picture of, I don't know, these masks doing, like, the cha-cha slide. And then also, like, a picture of a fountain. Which I think we already have.
So yeah, you just need to get the cha-cha slide. Get on it.
Well, you see, I don't think these masks know how to Charlie Brown yet, y'all.
Can they turn to the left?
What
I don't
is
think
it
they have
with,
any
like,
hands.
school, like, the popularity in, like, middle school and high school of songs that tell you how you're supposed to dance with them, to them? Maybe it's
So
because
everyone
no
can,
one
like,
knows how to
feel
dance.
like they're in uniform, essentially.
Yeah, it's like the karaoke of line dancing.
Yeah, but see, like, the difference is that karaoke is entertaining because you're bad, while this one is, like, trying to be entertaining, making you feel good.
Listen, here's the thing though. I think it's also because high schoolers and middle schoolers don't know how to dance at all.
Well,
They
so the
just
thing is, I think the cha-cha slide also replaced the chicken dance, though.
Do they do it at weddings
they're
now
roller
in
rinks.
in the Midwest?
no. At some point, the cha-cha slide got replaced with the Superman thing. At least in my high school, it did.
Wait, what?
The Soldier Boy up in that flow. Watch him crank it. Watch it flow.
You know, I haven't actually listened to that, so...
I don't think. What?
Listen, it's a song about jacking.
Yeah, no, I know the song. Why was your school teaching you to Superman that hoe? Is my
Because
greater
they
question
didn't.
here.
It's not like
Did they
how they
understand
also
what it meant to
sometimes-
Superman that hoe?
Listen,
Do they understand what it meant to crank your Soldier Boy until you Superman that hoe?
it's kind of like how they put like in the radio edit.
Do they understand the part of the song where he says, "I'm jacking on you, jacking on you"?
No, it's like how they kept the skeet part of that that song in the radio edits. They just don't know what it means. And I think they also played that song in my high school
Well,
too.
I think it's delightful that my son is learning how to garden, and he's Supermaning that hoe.
Like,
He's learning gardening. He's learning gardening and auto repair.
He's just jacking that car up. He's gonna be just like his father one day, except less promiscuous, because he's not learning that anyway.
listen, it's like how in Kids Bop, they just have the cover of Toxic they have is just the song Toxic. A song about comparing drugs to sex and sex to drugs.
These songs were popular, so we made a Kids Bop version.
And there's no editing of, like, it is just flat on that song.
Oh, I think my favorite Kids Bop, though, has got to be, Wake Me Up Inside.
Forgot that one.
It's something. At one point, there was a
I think
Reddit Ask Me
have to been
Anything.
that must have to been the first, like, Kids Bop or something. That song came out in the fucking mid-90s, I remember. I remember.
Was a Reddit Ask Me Anything about a guy that was like, hey, so I was the lead producer on a number of Kids Bop albums, ask me anything. And, like, the only real question in the entire thread was, why?
What was the answer?
I don't think he gave one. It was a pretty low-rated thread.
And yeah, but yeah, yeah, I distinctly remember
This is
they
what
played
carrots do.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Carrots,
Yeah.
hot button item in our culture today.
carrot just full of HTR.
See, now the question is, are you allowed to eat a carrot in a bathroom?
Depends on the state
Gotcha.
and who's governor at the time, and it's looking like that thing's gonna be overturned. So
So worth noting also, the bombs that Eric gives us are better than normal bombs.
yeah,
They are advanced bombs, which actually both hurt harder and sell for more, so making him even more of a just gold mule.
Nice.
Wow, getting wrecked by this mole.
I think the ride pod is good at fighting moles because
Right
it
pod
can
is
hit them
very
when
good at fighting moles.
hit them while they're underground sometimes.
It's so it has a guard breaking effect as well.
To a lot
No,
of
it
things,
just can
yes.
hit their hitbox when they're underground, I think,
That
sometimes.
is, I am unsure of how the mole's treated, but the moles also do have an actual guard effect. Like, it will actually block attacks, and I'm pretty sure the right pod breaks most of those.
Yeah, I noticed that when you were doing the ground stab with Monica, the mole came up with guard. Oh man, so many wind elements. Just gonna bathe in them.
Oh, by the way, we got egg. I forgot to mention it.
Yeah, I
You
saw
guys
we
see
got
the egg?
I saw we got the titular geostone.
Yeah, we got the egg. Get
We got
egg.
hot, yeah. We got no, that's actually hot egg. Egg so hot it fry a leg.
Get egg, touch dizzy.
Your egg. I think this is the point where I just said fuck it and started wailing on everything with the robot.
I mean,
It's
this
near
is
the
a
end of
point
the
where
floor,
that's
like
actually
whatever.
kind of alright, yeah.
By the way, there's no special wig to the animation of the robot. You just stare dead at the camera.
He's the straight man to our group. Max is the wacky adventurer, Monica's the princess from the future who doesn't know boundaries, and Steve is just this silent, staring force willing to batter down anything in our path. What a fun game.
Oh, and by the way, I can't fish because I'm cursed. So I can't equip the fishing rod.
Oh no, and Monica is too princessy to fish.
Fish with this?
Ugh, are you sure that's how people fish? Like, I don't really...
Where's the scope on it? Where's the fucking...
Where's the
Where's
laser
the holographic
sight?
sight?
Where's the pistol grip?
See, I'm just not sure how to use something that isn't, like, spear cannon mounted. I mean, if you wanted to get me one of those, I'd be happy to fish for you.
This is for an amateur. The safeties aren't even shaved off.
How can I use this? It's not jailbroken at all.
It doesn't even have a 3-ring trigger.
You still have Windows installed on this? Ugh.
How am I supposed to wield a knife and this fishing rod?
I need a weapon to surpass fishing rod.
So do you have any more holy water?
No, I ran out.
Oh man.
That's why, yeah. Because moles just decide to...
Monica, just pray really hard over this water, Max. I don't think I'll... No, just try. Believe.
Monica does not believe in our god. She believes in our future god.
Of course.
Like... I mean, think about it. Go back to 100 years ago and explain our current religious shit.
And Max is a heathen who believes in science, so he's not going to be able to make holy water either. We're in a pickle.
Oh, we got a cutscene. With no voiceover.
Listen,
Voiceovers are for people that don't make expensive games.
listen. Listen, Quark was busy this day, okay? It'd be weird if just one person wasn't talking. Here's some things to rebuild the forest.
Can't hold things without a bag, so we made this comically sized bag.
And he just stuffs this comically sized bag into your tiny pouch on your side.
28 rolling rods, sturdy cloth, glass material, sugar cane, fire element, water elemental.
You gotta press the select.
No.
No,
Never.
Charlie, you gotta press the select button. Thank you.
Here comes our hell beast.
Also, I never noticed it's carrying a paintbrush and a trowel.
Yeah, there's a paint feature on the Carpetarium. And this is how computers work.
I'm going to paint the forest red.
You just dump the egg into it.
One
Yeah, you-
enemy at a time. Oh man, we need to get those glowing mushrooms up and ready again. How else are we gonna take on Volgan safely?
Well, we gotta get a frog.
That would also help. Well, good
We gotta
thing
go-
we can do that this chapter.
I'm
Yeah,
surprised
go-
that we actually have like a real tutorial here and not just like, oh, we added a new thing to tutorial section.
It's because this one's incredibly vital. A lot of the game you can kind of figure out on your own. And most of the time, remember, they have had real tutorials, even if they're not necessarily super in-depth all the time. This one, though, is like something so vital to the entire game that you can't really get by without doing it.
Also, it makes sense he explains, like, how to use his machine, but you don't need to tell Max how to fucking shoot a gun. Like, yeah, I got it, Donnie. You pull
I've
the
been
trigger.
murdering rats my entire life, Donnie!
I killed a clown, Donnie. I killed a clown with a wrench.
And I laughed! Laughed, I tell you!
Listen, Donnie. Listen, Donnie. Listen. We can't. The outside world is dangerous, Donnie. The clowns are coming after us, Donnie.
Look,
Donnie.
Donnie, I didn't laugh because it was a clown. Clowns aren't funny. Murder is funny, though. Remember that.
I feel like you needed a burp at the end there.
I
wish I had a
cannot do
burp.
I cannot do the stand.
I mean, to be fair, neither can Justin Roiland.
I can't.
Any line that he wanted to burp on, he recorded separately after drinking a bottle of seltzer. Or I think light beer. I don't remember.
You see, I ain't real. See, Donnie, I wasn't really one to invent the bread, Donnie. The person in your bakery store, that they're all liars. I've got the patent for the bread right here.
Well, gee, I don't know, Max. I've seen Polly been making bread for quite a while. I don't think that's anything to do with that.
You gotta listen, Donnie, listen. We've been lied to our entire life. There's an entire apocalypse going outside
But you
on
were
the
making it
outside
before you
world,
were
Donnie.
born, Max. Like I promised you. Like she had been making bread the entire time.
Listen, Donnie, I'm going on a magical adventure with a princess, Donnie, and then we're going to the future. And the future right now sucks because everything's dead, Donnie. So I gotta rebuild everything.
But Max, my coin collection is really important. My dad's like really important in the city and everything. But I live in my secret underground lair for some reason.
That's great. You get. I hope you enjoy your poop water, Johnny.
Boy, do I.
You know that's all that's down here, Donnie. I know you need power to the system,
Yes,
but there's also going to be some poop water out
What
there.
do you got, Max? What do you? What are you
I
gonna do?
got some. I can make water.
You just shoot rats. You just make more of this water.
The rat. Listen, the rats are like they came after me. Everything in these dungeons, they started it. I'm just making preemptive strikes here, Donnie.
Really, the rats just wanted his bread recipe. That's all. You okay, Matt? That was for you, Greg.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, I think that's the best Rick Sanchez I've ever done. Not saying it was any good. I'm just saying that was the best one I've ever done. So yeah, this is how you make rivers.
Oh, right, yeah, because River's apart.
Yeah. This is why Carpenterium is,
You just trowel them up.
yeah. And put water elemental in there.
Just crack a water element like an egg, splash it on in, boom, bam, you're done.
Now what if there was
What a
Iron
smart
Chef,
machine.
but for Carpenterium? And you had to use the secret ingredient.
So you had to make like the spiciest village. And you had to make sure that one of them was a rolling log.
No, you don't want to be too spicy because then it might detract for it. You have to be spicy enough, but also aesthetically pleasing. And pray to God you don't get the fortune teller on the judge and see. 'Cause she has no idea what the fuck she's talking about.
At least on the positive side, in the Carpenterian version of Iron Chef, you can travel through time, like, as a result. Like, you have as much time as you want to prepare, because you'll just skip to the future.
Yeah, but then so the thing is, that just means that both contestants play their best. Because your opponent also can travel the future and see how his city developed.
Yeah, but you can also travel back in time if you lose, and then redo the contest.
But so can your opponent.
Exactly.
We just create a
And
Groundhog
eventually
Day.
they'll learn they're not as tenacious as you.
Yeah, it's all about who can fucking last, like...
It's about who's the master of safe going.
It's about who has the tenacity, and eventually,
My
there'll be a
favorite
pinnacle.
Undertale LP.
There'll be a pinnacle of the best thing you can do with the ingredients given. And whoever discovers that first will be the winner. When they discover fucking the
I'd probably
image
like
in-
try 3 times and give up because I get bored.
So this is like, yeah. So we're getting into like TAS Iron Chef now.
Listen. We just need to find what is illuminated on the cave wall of this fucking quaint little forest town. We need to find the plutonic forest thing. Dwarf's house. No, at no point in the game are these things ever called dwarfs. They're always called Furbits. I think that was a translation thing.
Yeah, I mean it had to be. It's it's like that Korean bootleg of Pokemon that calls them all elves. They live in the elf world.
I believe that was Vietnamese.
Oh yeah, it might be Vietnamese.
Because that was also the one with the old lady telling you not beware of the devil or something. Look out for Satan.
I just remembered that it randomly like injected the word fuck into every piece of dialogue.
Hit to key.